Hello friends, do you clean the ceilings of your home? Most probably not. However, you should, not only for cleanliness but also for future painting. If you don't clean the ceiling for many years, the amount of dirt can be significant, especially with textured ceilings. So cleaning it regularly can make it much easier to prepare the surface for painting. In this video, I'll review different methods for cleaning the ceiling, and I'll tell you which method I believe is the best. Look at that ceiling. It used to be light cream. After 15 years without cleaning, it's dark cream and even brownish in some parts. At most, I remove spider webs, but never clean it completely. If I had swept the ceiling with a wet, flat mop each week, preparing the paint job would be much easier. After 15 years, the dust is stuck very hard. Removing it for a paint job would not be easy. If you paint on a dirty surface, it might not stick well in some parts. It can chip and peel off. Fly poop, stuck flies, hairs or fluff can become part of your ceiling forever. Let's see which are our cleaning options. Compressed air can remove all dust, but it can also remove the paint and damage the base, even at low pressure. The dust flies into the air, being deposited again on all surfaces. This method must be used by specialists that use a vacuum. Dry steam is good at loosening dust and other residues stuck on painted surfaces. But as the steam has a very high temperature, it can also remove the paint and damage the surface. Additionally, it does not remove the residues after loosening them, so we still have to wipe the surface with a cloth. A broom will remove the dust and other elements stuck to the paint, but we need a stream of air to take that dust out of the room, or it will deposit itself again on walls and ceiling. In fact, the static charge created when sweeping makes the broom pick up dust, but then it deposits it in the same place. A vacuum cleaner is very good in removing loose dust, but is unable to remove the dust that is stuck. A wet mop or sponge can remove dust and other stuck elements, but you need to sweep it along the surface many times, rinsing it each time. In this process it can remove some paint, especially water-based paints, latex or acrylic. If there is too much water in the sponge or mop, it will splash all over the place. Chemicals can be quite effective in removing stuck debris, but will leave chemical residues if we don't rinse enough. These residues can damage the paint, so we will have to work double to ensure a clean and safe surface. On the other hand, chemicals used for this purpose can be dangerous if they fall in our eyes or our skin or hair, and that is something impossible to avoid when working on a ceiling. Now that we know all the pros and cons, this is what I suggest. The first thing is to open a window to create an air current. We open a window here and we open another window on the other side of the house or room. And to check that we have a good current of air, we burn a bit of paper, we see where the flame goes and where the smoke goes if it goes out. It's going that way, so it will take the dust out of the window. We sweep the ceiling so most of the loose dust goes out the window. Then we vacuum clean the surface to remove all residues of loose dust. If two people work together, one can sweep while the other vacuums. drag a wet sponge, cloth or flat mop along the ceiling, both to remove loose and stuck residues. In most cases, this will have to be repeated many times. We pick up dirt, we rinse it, and we wring it to remove excess moisture. I have two good reasons to prefer this sponge over a flat mop. If we have to apply pressure to remove a stain or some part that is very stuck on, all the pressure resides in this area, while the ends will simply flap. On the other hand, when we rinse it to remove all the dirt we've taken off, then it's very difficult to remove that excess water. And when we are passing it, it splashes all over. The flat mop works better dry, to use in step 2 instead of the broom. We sweep the mop along the ceiling, we remove the dust in the mop, and we sweep again. With such a dirty ceiling, we'll have to repeat this process many times till we don't see any residues on the sponge. We divide the ceiling in sections and make sure we leave no marks between sections. That is, a uniform color on all the surface. Once finished cleaning, we let it dry naturally. As we can see, after cleaning with a wet sponge, we still have streaks of darker color. If we are going to paint with the same color, we can leave it like that. And if we cover with 2 or 3 hands of paint, it will be okay. As we have removed all the loose dust, we shouldn't have problems with adherence or with staining the paint. If we are going to paint with a lighter color, we might need another hand of paint to avoid the dark base from showing through. Now, if there are darker stains or spots, we can remove them with chemical products, but only on small areas so they're easy to rinse without wetting ourselves. Other chemicals we can use apart from detergents is white vinegar in 1 part vinegar, 1 part water, and baking soda in 1 part baking soda, 2 parts water. Other products like TSP and borax are very dangerous and shouldn't be used without proper protection equipment due to splashing when you're working under a ceiling. Now some advice. If we have 2 or more sponges or flat mops and 2 people working together, while one cleans the ceiling, the other one rinses and wrings, providing a clean sponge. If you want to make a squeegee like this one, use a freshly bought sponge. As you saw in the sofa bed video, old sponges disintegrate and hold a mixture of earth and plastic dust. It isn't dust from the air. The foam has degraded. Okay friends, that's all. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please remember, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.